When Four Seasons Master Sommelier James Tidwell teamed up with Master Sommelier Drew Hendricks of Pappas Brothers Restaurants 8 years ago, they had no idea that their combination food and wine / sommeliers competition would grow in less than a decade to become the most coveted ticket in the country. The event consistently sells out 2 months in advance, and wine professionals from throughout the country can't wait to see what's in store each year. We couldn't either, so here's our story on Texsom 2012.
This is an estate located right in the neck of the Napa Valley.
Wine professionals from across the state and across the globe traveled to the Four Seasons Resort and Club in Irving to attend Texsom 2012, the preeminent wine education conference.
And it's 2005, so it's just now hitting its stride.
Now in its 8th year, the conference has certainly hit its stride. Nationally recognized, Texsom has become the premier education event for industry professionals.
What we're looking to provide is just an overview of cutting edge, what's on the cutting edge in the wine world.
We are very serious about education and making sure that people progress in the industry at the same time.
3 days of educational seminars with tasting events scheduled throughout allow people who want to learn about wine the chance to meet industry leaders, network with their peers, and, just as important, build the connections and camaraderie that are essential in the hospitality business.
A good combination of both education experience and then working towards certification, but also adding that element of fun.
Welcome, it's Texsom 2012.
Hendricks and Tidwell, co-founders of Texsom, know just how to create that vital combination of education and fun, and it all comes together the final evening of the conference.
The grand tasting is the capstone to it. It's where many of the wineries that participate here pour their wines.
Wineries from all over the globe show off their best products.
There's about 40-something tables with 4 wines apiece on them, so over 160 wines.
The wines complement small plates designed by the Four Seasons chefs.
We have hors d'oeuvre from the Four Seasons, so not a bad way to end the evening.
An array of fruit, meats, and cheeses, succulent roast pork sliders. The food was delicious. But great wine and food aren't the only things that draw the crowd.
There's about 400 people in attendance, all milling around and waiting to hear us announce who Texas' best sommelier is.
And that's what's about to happen right now.
The sommelier competition happens in the background at the conference. It can be described in just one word.
It's very intense. It's a 3-part competition. You have to do a theory exam, which is a very difficult written theory exam.
They'd have to taste 4 wines blind in 16 minutes.
You walk in, there are 4 glasses in front of you on the table. You have to accurately describe and identify the wines.
They have to identify where the wine comes from, what vintage it is, and other components of it.
And then in addition to that, the 3rd part is a service exam where you walk into a room and it's set up as if it were a restaurant.
They have to serve 3 tables of master sommeliers.
You have to do various aspects of service correctly and while answering questions, just as if a guest were wanting you to do certain things for them at a table and they were asking you questions at the same time.
No pressure at all. No, nothing hard.
So it's a rather intimidating scenario when you walk in. You know you're being judged on that.
Despite the rigor of the exam, 23 professionals lined up for the competition.
In 3rd place, receiving a $1,000 scholarship, someone who is not new to the competition, Steve Murphy from the Mid-State Wine and Liquor in Plano, Texas.
In 2nd place, receiving
a $1,500 scholarship, David Keck from Uchi Restaurant Group in Houston. And the winner is, receiving a $2,500 scholarship, Ryan Tedder from FT33 Restaurant.
Congratulations to all the participants and to Texsom for paving the way for yet another Master Sommelier in the making. This is Cathy Whiteman reporting. To get the jump on next year's event, visit the website texsom.com.